Because a couple years from now we're gonna have, what's it called? A couple years from now we're gonna have, a couple months from now we're gonna have ourselves a little war with Spain, so I can't let this last for too long. It actually looks like we're gonna play tennis with the Ottomans for a really long time. Venice is going to unsiege this, these guys are going to march over to Lica. They're going to siege that down, then Venice is going to walk away. Then when they have this siege down, they're going to siege down Istria. It's going to take forever. They're never going to succeed because we're going to play tennis with the Ottomans forever. So I'm not going to send an army over there and wait for that, because that's going to make me go insane. I don't know why they changed this, that they people can cross into border to kill rebels, although it leads to some sad situations where if you want like Jewish zealots to succeed and they're on the border with someone else, you have to pull some crazy tricks to make sure that they stay alive, which is also kind of sad. But then again, letting those rebels win is, well, problematic. Should be a little problematic, is what I'm trying to say here. Why could I ask you for points again? Because I kind of want Deck 26. Deck 26 is quite big. And I wonder when I can ask for points again. Hey, another 4 years. Yeah, I'm not going to need to ask for points until I get this deck. When am I going to get this deck? 2 years. Ah, and we can We can grab constitutionalism and then espionage for sure. Usually you wouldn't want espionage, I do. Because espionage, well, the first one's already nice, you know, the advisor cost. But really I want espionage because of a policy that I can enact. It's going to give me extra available mercenaries. Yeah, there you go. It's the third one from the top. The Mercenary Registration Act. Giving me 25% less mercenary maintenance and 25% extra mercenaries. And that's going to make it so that my mercenaries are almost, together with all my other bonuses, that's going to make it so that my mercenaries are almost as cheap as normal units. It's like 0.01 ducat difference. Which is pretty good, if you ask me. I could also save up the money, you know, I could save up 10,000 ducats before the big war in 4 years. And then it's gonna be like insta-peace out. It's like, coalition has declared upon us, my liege. Okay, give them the money. Shut up and take my money, you filthy bastard. What is that 127 stack doing in Brittany? It's sieging down Brittany. France is at war with Aachen, Austria, Brittany, Tierra Australe. No, it's French. Whatever. It's the French Aachener imperialist war. He wants Aachen. Oh, I love this song. I like this song. It's a nice song. There you go, that's one rebellion out of the way. So, October was it, right? August. I don't believe that. Apparently it really is August. I don't want him to join a coalition, so I'm gonna need to pay very close attention here. 28th of July. Still, I wouldn't be able to down them until the 1st of August. For some reason I can call him in. I can call France in. I don't need to though, but I wonder what's gonna happen if I do, because if France joins before Brittany does, then Brittany just doesn't join altogether. Yeah, France joined, but you can't be at war with the same enemy twice, so Brittany can't join now. Oh, that is fucking stupid. That is quite funny. No? Oh! Stack wipe. I was pretty sure that was gonna be a stack wipe, but I didn't want to assume. Alright, let's go try and win in the New World. Whilst at the same time beating down Spain faster than lightning! Lightning! Kung Fu fighting! Lightning! But yeah, if Brittany would have joined first, then France wouldn't have joined, because you can't be at war with the same enemy in two different wars. There's no war merging. Let's grab the extra diplomat. I wouldn't know where to put him. I guess we can put him on Spain. To build myself a spy network, get some faster sieges, and... oh fuck, I don't know. Let's build one in Austria as well. Whilst we're at it. Of course, we'll also get a nice tech discount if we build it on Spain, because he's on tech 26 already. And I'm still on tech 25, and tech 26 is a big tech. You already have to put off the weed, man. I'm not smoking any weed. Why is Normandy allowed to exist? Because I wouldn't want to piss off France anymore. And they're allowed to exist because they're giving me 80% of their trade power, so... that's why they're allowed to exist. Yeah, I think I'll just save up the 10,000 ducats so I don't have to take a loan and pay the interest to pay off the coalition. That'd be something. Just be like, yeah, hold on, I've got the money right here. Just hold your horses for 2 seconds, will you? I'm hoping my colonial nations can do something, although they're paying me so much of their money that they can't really afford an army. I like to wait here until the siege tick and then I'll take these out. Alright, there's a siege tick. Let's go. My troops are gods. You gotta remember, I'm on a tech disadvantage. How is tariffs doing and all that? See, Oregon needs some more taxes. So does Cuba. Cuba really needs some taxes. I almost own all of Cuba. I still need this bit and that bit, and I'd still like him to colonize. He's just not doing that because it's being claimed by Portugal and because we're both Portuguese. Catholic. So they don't want to break the alliance. Portugal doesn't have money to colonize that, so Nothing's gonna happen there. But you know what I asked myself since the last stream? When the coalition declares and you take loans, do you take money from the members of the coalition? That'd be quite hilarious. Now, when you're taking loans, you're taking loans from your own people. You're taking loans from your own people. You're doing something like you could see it as that, or you could see it as like a lottery that you're doing. But it's state obligations. Which is why there should be something. This loan mechanic needs to be. There's so much cool stuff you can do with this. There's so much cool stuff that you could do with that, because there's legit, like in this time, there were so many things, so many states that were like figuring out like, how am I going to get people to lend me money? And some states were really good at that. For example, the Dutch Republic was really good at that. And then England got really good at that after a while. France is really good at that, you know. These are things that don't just... Like, it's stupid that in 1444 you could be like, hey, give millions of ducats, please, and I'll pay you back in a couple of years. That's not how it works. You need to actually figure out... You need to get someone to lend you the money. So, Spain, for example, was really bad at that for a long time, because they didn't need to take loans because of gold, right? So then whenever they did have to take loans, it would just be like, oh, okay, we're bankrupt, GG. It's like, so, you know, there should really be something there. And you could do some really nice things with that. You could like set a loan policy or whatever. With a more dynamic interest system. It's like available loans is down. We don't have any more available loans. What would you like to do? Would you like to go bankrupt, or would you like to up the interest for your next loan? And then be like, okay, no, it's fine. Whoever gives me a loan right now is going to get 10% interest. Which is insane, and then obviously there's gonna be some rich dude in your country that's gonna be like, oh sure, 10% interest, here, take my money. You know? It should be something along the lines of that, and it's great. So you can avoid going bankrupt by increasing the interest. Up to a certain point, of course. I mean, bankruptcy should still be a problem, but that would fix a lot of the AI's problems when they screw themselves over. It's like AI's going. Although AI's going bankrupt was an issue with states, I'm like 90% sure on that. I was really happy. I went on the forum because AI started going bankrupt left and right, and then I went on the forums and I was like, yo, those bankruptcies are preceded by them being controlled by states. And then one of the Paradox devs was like, oh, that's very helpful, I'll go look into that. The patch after that was fixed. I hope it was the estate's problem. Because then I'll have done something useful. Yes! I did something useful. Fantastic. Alright, my troops are even more OP now. Fantastic. And they look cooler. Let's see how they look. That's disappointing. I remember when playing as Cyprus, they looked incredibly cool. Was it Cyprus though? It might have been as Jerusalem when they looked that cool. I don't remember. I played as one of the Balkan countries and they looked incredibly cool. I think it was Cyprus, but I don't remember. Yeah, it shouldn't be, okay, you're bankrupt, you're going to by default lose every war now. I mean, that's a little bit silly. You should, I mean, the morale difference -100 is too harsh. It should be -50, so you can do something, anything. Because right now, when you're a bankrupt France, OPM Liège could dow you and destroy you and take 100% of the peace deal alone. Because your troops literally can't do anything. That is too much. I think it should be like -75 or -50, but not -100. That's a little too harsh. It should happen more often though. So I don't know. It's complicated. It happening too often is difficult now because of the -100. Like it completely destroys countries when it happens. I mean, it should be bad, but it shouldn't be bad as in suicidal bad. I mean, Spain went bankrupt for 7 times and they were still a world power after that. I don't exactly know how many times they went bankrupt, but a lot. I don't know. It's difficult. No, man, it needs to be really harsh because otherwise it gets abusable. You could like take 1 million loans, build lots of buildings, and then I could do that right now. I could do that right now. I could take 1 million loans, build every building in the world, and then go bankrupt. And it wouldn't matter because I make so much money that I can just give everyone 10,000 ducats and I'll be fine. It's like, oh, I went bankrupt, here I have 10,000 ducats. Because you can just keep taking loans after you go bankrupt. Like, I wouldn't need to fight anyone for it. Also, after I own the 1 million mercenary stack, or be able to build the 1 million mercenary stack, I can go bankrupt and still be able to fight and win wars. Of course, whenever I do go bankrupt, the mercenaries get deleted, so I'm gonna have to hire them again. But I can just rebuild the 1 million stack, and then even with 0 morale, they'd still be able to stack wipe everything. So, but right now I could go bankrupt instantaneously, and it wouldn't matter. I need to prevent them from sieging all of that shit down. And then I need to siege down a province in Rio de la Plata to be able to ask for that. I'm making so much cash with such little amount of land. Well, I build a couple buildings and I own the right provinces. English Channel is giving me 100 ducats alone. And then I own colonies, which gives me a lot of money because I upped the tariffs to jack to new heights. I'm gonna change that in the next batch. Gonna increase the Liberty Desire again because it's too much now. They were far too rebellious before, but now it's the other way around. It's too easy to abuse. Because right now, you can up the tariffs, and then they'll lose so much money that they can't build an army, and that lowers the amount of money that they have. But trade ideas doesn't give you that much money. Economic is so much better. So much better. Both in the long, the short, the realistic term. Like, you can argue that economic ideas, if you put this money in, if you put these admin points into conquering more land, you'd probably make more money, right? But that is theoretically. Practically, economic is the best idea group to make money. Which it should be, because it's called economic ideas, so. It makes you so much money, man. Right, we've got 5 years to save up another 3,000 ducats. Should be able to do that. Yeah, trade is nice if you're in a merchant shortage, I suppose. But I mean, come on, man, 10 provinces and then you get a merchant. It's like one war. It's not even one war. It's one war and then you get 5 merchants. You could get 10 merchants in one war, theoretically. Yeah, I'm abusing the natives. I may as well play on speed 3 because the game is lagging too much. That's a downside about very hard difficulty. The army sizes are so huge that it slows down the game a little bit. I don't like France occupying the northern bit. I'm gonna break the alliance after this. I mean, there's no way the alliance is gonna get broken because he's gonna be too upset with me. I'm so retarded sometimes. Can we land on top of that, please? Thank you. In general, how good would you rate the idea groups? It depends on whatever it is you're doing. On multiplayer, if you don't pick defensive, you're stupid because well, no, it's defensive ideas is really good at the start of the game because of the 15% morale on the second idea group. It's absolute insanity. Every bonus in the game is 10%, and then this one's 15. I don't understand. And you already get the stupid fucking army tradition +1. I don't know. I don't like defensive ideas. And because it's so strong, everyone picks it, and it's just a really annoying one because it increases siege times. Defensive ideas is really good. So is quality. But quality is more like a silent killer, because the combat ability doesn't make your troops all flashy. Like it doesn't, like of course there's the 5% discipline, but it doesn't make them all flashy washy. You know, it's really cool if you're like playing as France or Air and you stack morale bonuses, and then all of a sudden you start stack wiping everything. Are these winning battles and your morale is like up to the sky. That's flashy, but the infantry combat ability, the cavalry combat ability, and the artillery combat ability is pretty big. It does a lot of work on the background, but you don't see it happening all flashy washy, so. Or if you're playing as Prussia or Japan and you stack discipline, you know, that's all flashy washy. Probably don't want to sit on top of those French. I doubt they're gonna move away. Right, I've got 82% on Spain, and I've got the provinces that I want to siege down. Actually, that's not true, because I want to siege down Canada as well. Do I have a province siege down here? Like their capital? I don't, so I can't ask for that. So it looks like you will have something better to do. Have to go siege down that capital, and then I can peace him out and ask for all of Canada as well. I don't know, I don't like trade. I mean, look at the bonuses. This is nice, but there's nothing to be said about that, it's just nice. Although really, when you're really playing a trade game, you'd want to dominate trade nodes, so you'd want 100% of the trade power there, and then this does nothing. Well, it doesn't do nothing because it flows into other nodes I don't know. I don't particularly get wet panties from this. Merchant is nice, but like I said, if you own colonies, that's non-issue. Trade range is bullshit. This is 10% extra trade income. It's okay. Another merchant, which is kind of bullshit. Trade steering plus 25%. That's also nice. It's nice. I mean, doesn't really add up to the trade efficiency. And you gotta keep imagining 10% trade efficiency, but if you tech up, if you just tech up, I mean, look at my trade efficiency right now. It would be like a 20% increase, I suppose. Really, my burgers are upset right now. Usually it's like plus 10% trade efficiency from having the burgers happy, and now it's negative 7.5, so... And then there's... what else is there? Caravan power, which is nice if you're doing inland trading. And then another merchant. I mean, it feels a bit lackluster. You'd make more money from trade with exploration, and it's the same idea thing. You'd probably make more money off of trade if you pick maritime. Actually, I'm pretty sure, because if you pick maritime, you could pick this, the confirm thalassocracy, and that gives you lightship cost, an extra merchant, and dip tech cost. Besides, you get to build more lightships as well. I don't know. Trade seems so lackluster these days. I don't like it. It has some really OP policies though. With economic, see that, and quantity. Now that one, goods produced. Goods produced is your friend if you're building a trade empire. Goods produced, because that increases trade value in your nodes. I suppose when you don't own the land, yeah, you do have a point there. If you don't own the land, it's if you're small and you're playing a merchant republic and you can't go bigger, then yeah, trade is gonna make you a lot of money. Those bonuses are all based on not actually owning the land. I suppose I never really play like that. I always just I always just kick people in the nuts. So, but you're right. If you're not, if you're actually, you know, doing the roleplay thing and you don't have the land itself, then it's really good. I wonder if I can tell him to cede colonial Canada, because otherwise I'm gonna have to give land to France. I don't want to do that. I shouldn't have called him into this war. I didn't need to. Speaking of that, I might be able to keep the alliance. If I sent them that amount of money. And improve my relations. That might be possible. Think I'm gonna make the 1 million stack? I know I'm gonna make the 1 million stack. Nah, man, screw the French alliance. I make enough money where it is right now, where I can just pay off the coalition. I no longer need allies to give away land from. I'm just gonna fight France. This is ridiculous. I'd like to fight one more coalition war though, and have France get destroyed by the coalition. That'd be nice. Let's see if I can get away with that. Oh, this is too much aggressive overextension. Shit. It is, but... But... If I wait like another year or so, I can grab the next admin efficiency. And I already have the money for the coalition, that's nice. Because when did this war start? I can wait another year. I can wait another 2 years. I don't want to put my focus on that, man. Probably shouldn't. I could ask for points again from the from these fuckers. Ah, shit, 1940. I'm just gonna wait another 2 years and then piece them out because I really want to ask for all of Peru. I suppose in the meantime what I could do is siege down the Caribbean and then I can grab Trinidad because he's got a fort on that and I won't be able to ask for it unless I siege that down. Barbados there.